This is 5.4 review for AP Micro. And the first question asks, what is a monopsony and its characteristics? A monopsony factor market is like a monopoly. It is basically when the workers only have one place to work because of their specialty. And in order for a monopsony market to hire individuals, they need to constantly increase the wage because these workers most of the time do not have the same skill level, and one of them might be better than the other to support the company. An example of this would be like in a really rural area with like a very expensive clothing shop. In this case, because it's a very rural area, the individuals have very few options to work at an expensive clothing shop, which this happens to be one. The next question asked us to draw a monopsony graph and explain why the MRC is greater than supply and the optimal number of workers that the monopsony would hire, plus show the wage of the monopsony. So for a monopsony graph, you would have a wage and quantity. And this would be MRC. This would be supply. And this would be demand, which is MRP. To find the quantity or the number of workers, you would do the Unit 5 rule, which is MRC equals MRP, which comes down here. However, to find the wage, you would intersect it with the supply to find the wage. MRC is greater than the supply in a monopsony graph because in a monopsony graph, not everyone is paid the same, and some individuals are paid, have more benefits, have a higher wage than other workers. The third question asks, why do unions form in a market? Well, unions form in a market because they tend to have a disagreement with their policies. And basically, they want to increase the wage. So, for unions, they would want to increase the wage. Therefore, their new wage would be here compared to where it was, which shows an increase. However, the quantity labored will still stay the same.